Good morning, good afternoon, good evening from wherever you're watching me from. You're welcome to my YouTube channel. Please give me a minute, let me share this. Oh, I am so sorry. Can you all hear me? I've been talking to myself the whole time. I muted. Oh, damn it. I'm so sorry. Yes, I muted. Sorry. I was just wondering. Thank you. I'm so sorry, guys. I muted. Oh, let me start all over again. I said um, from the beginning, I said, when you have, we all talk about childbirth trauma. We talk about, Augustina, you're welcome. Thank you so much for the feedback. I didn't know I was talking to myself the whole time. I'm so sorry. When you have, we talk about childbirth trauma, motherhood trauma, relationship trauma, all sorts of trauma, complex traumas. We don't talk about financial trauma. And this hits close to home. When your chest tightens, when a bill drops, or you enter into panic mode, you enter into panic mode when your account balance is low. That's trauma. It's not stress, but trauma. And that's what we are talking about today. We are talking about financial trauma. What's financial trauma? When you have money experiences in the past and your nervous system is telling you that there is danger, even when you are safe, even when you have the money to spend, that is trauma. That is financial trauma. And financial trauma can arise from childhood scarcity. So I was talking about the situation where we were in school. So I have a friend on the live stream way back from school. Augustina, we are birthday mates. My love, I love you so much. Thank you for your support. Please, guys, kindly give this live stream a thumbs up. Please double tap on the live stream to give it a thumbs up. In school back then, we have something we call Adogbeyin, Adogberaga, Adogbeyin. So when we resume school, we are fresh from home. We come with all sorts of this. My friend, she eats dodo. Dodo is her favorite. She eats dodo. That's where you cook fried rice. I'm a fried rice specialist. Jollof rice, all sorts, and all of that. Why? Because we just arrived. Nobody will eat beans at that time. But when it is adogbeyin, you will see beans and rice. I mean, one derica of rice with one derica of beans with a sprinkle of rice. And that's where you start seeing people eating beans. You don't touch beans when you resume fresh. You are just coming from home. You don't touch your beans. Okay? And that time when you need the money, if you see 100 naira, if you look as if somebody gave you 1 million, that's adogbeyin. We call it adogbeyin. So childhood scarcity can cause trauma. Imagine people that are from humble backgrounds. You come from a family that they are struggling to send you to school and all of that. That's childhood trauma that there was a time you didn't have money, you didn't have food to eat. Have you come from a family where they will cook fish by they will that one slice of fish, they will slice it further into two. It's not enough for you to take a slice of fish, then it will be further divided into two, even if it's fresh fish, tilapia. But now I can afford to eat tilapia. I can afford to eat ladybird. I can afford to eat owere or any fresh fish. I can afford to eat croaker. But then there was a time when they will slice one fish into two. Hi, baby, you're welcome. So that is trauma. If I can afford to buy tilapia fish and I don't want to buy it, if I don't buy this tilapia, this money will finish. That is trauma disturbing me. That is what we call financial trauma. My nervous system is still telling me I'm in danger, even when I can afford it. Financial trauma can come from, from the place of family pressure. Some people, when they get jobs, everybody will be happy. Hey, my uncle has gotten a job, my brother has gotten a job, my sister has gotten a job. Why are they happy? One job, 10 dependents, father, mother, siblings, dependents, and even your children are depending on you. So at the end of the day, you will feel guilt to spend money on yourself, because you have to send allowance home, you have to send this to this, you have to send this money to that person. So to even spend money on yourself, you will find it difficult. That's trauma. Please guys, kindly double tap. I'm seeing a lot of people on the live stream. Please double tap to give this live stream a thumbs up, so that I can reach a wide audience. Thank you, large audience. Thank you. Okay. So it can come from family pressure. Yeah, it can come from family pressure. I want to drink water. Shambhala Pisco Pisco. Who is this? What does this mean? Hi, you're welcome. Thank you for joining the live stream. So, how do you recognize the signs that you're experiencing financial trauma? When you have, debt notifications, it's not debt, it's debt notifications, and then you enter into panic mode. You don't pick your calls. You're owing people, they are calling you, but you can't pick their calls. That's trauma. Why not pick? Hello? And talk about it. Avoidance. You don't want to check your account balance. It's your bank account though, but you are scared to check it. Why don't you want to check it? That's trauma. Some people lie because of shame. You're earning 100,000, but you're lying to people that you're earning 150. Why are you lying? Why are you lying? So that people will think that, and you don't know that if you lie, they will increase their expectations. There are some parents, if you tell them, how much are you earning? I'm earning 250. They have started calculating 250,000 expenses for you. Yeah. So why not say the truth? There are some people, when you know you have trauma, financial trauma, you are buying something and you're hiding the purchases from your partner or from your children. Why? I've seen some videos on social media where some mothers will buy stuff, sit in the car and eat it before going in. That's trauma. Why are you in bondage? You bought suya, you're eating it in the car. Why can't you buy your suya and buy the suya for the children and go in balance and eat the suya? That's trauma. Or you buy Capri Sun, or you buy some ice cream and then you eat it in the car and then you go in. That's trauma. Even some partners do it. You buy shawarma, you buy pizza, you sit in the car, you eat it before you go in. That's trauma. Hi, Olatito, thank you for joining the live. You're welcome, sis. That's trauma. I watched a video. Now, let me tell you what prompted this topic. I watched a video where a single father walked into his son's room and saw stacks of eating stuff. He saw where his son kept biscuits inside socks. He saw some candies inside shoe. He saw some supplies of other things that the boy went to keep, and he sat on his bed and cried. That his son, so they went they went grocery shopping, right? And then the son picked some things, picked noodles, picked this, picked that, cereals, and kept them. Some under the bed, some in the cupboard. He just kept them in different angles. That's trauma. The father has passed that trauma on that boy, and the father wept that he didn't know this has affected his child because he lost his wife, he lost his job, and they had difficulty in feeding. So now that he has gotten a new job and things are rosy, he stocks his house. He himself has made a promise that that season will never occur again. That no matter how bad it is, there must be food in the house so that his child can have food to eat, no matter what. But that child also, the traumatic experience has affected the child so bad that the child too is also saving for tomorrow. And then he told his child that go and return this thing to the pantry. Never again will you ever experience that episode, that scarcity of food ever again. So you see what trauma can. His father can afford it. They have food in the house that you know it can never finish. Before it goes down, the father has restocked. Yet the child is keeping. So many adults do it. We keep food here, we keep money there, we put, sometimes when you have this change, you keep it in one book, you keep it in one bag. It is trauma because you feel that there will be a time that you will need that money. So the best thing is a mindset shift. Instead of saying, I need millions to make me safe, the best thing is to say, I need to be safe even with the thousands that I have, if it is thousands that you have, so that you don't put unnecessary pressure or burden on yourself. That's the best way. A mindset shift. Call it what it is. You have trauma and that's it. But there's a way you can recover, you can heal from that. Yes, it's good to save money, but save money because you don't want to spend all. Well, you are not saving money because you are in a panic mode that something might go wrong in future. Because see, savings is very important, and that's because financial trauma can arise from sudden economic shocks. There was a time in Nigeria that suddenly we had fuel subsidy removal, and there was inflation. It affected so many sectors in the economy. Devaluation of our naira, different government policies, tax here and there that affected Nigerians. So it means if you had a savings of 100,000 in 2024, that savings cannot help you in 2026. So, but at least if you are saving because you just want to save, it will be able to cushion the effect of sudden economic shocks. One thing I've realized is that Nigerians don't talk about money. We don't talk about trauma. We don't talk about mental health. We don't talk about money. We are ashamed. We lie. So there are some people that because they've lied about their salaries. Spouses have lied about their salaries. There are some husbands that are earning. Let me give an example. Probably you're earning 250,000. You will tell your wife that you're earning 150, and you are saying this so that she will not, increase her expectations. Why are you doing that? But when you go out there to meet with your friends, you tell them that you're earning 500,000 naira just so that you can feel among. That's trauma. That's trauma. So the way we can heal and recover from this is to not lie. Let's be truthful. We earn this and live within our means. Yes, let's live within our means and set family boundaries. Yes, you have 10 dependents, but let them know that look, this is my budget for the family, extended family for this monthly budget. Let them know your monthly budget for family expenses. Whether your grandmother swallow blade or she swallows a wheelbarrow, let them know that this is what you can afford. Or if it is your grandfather's twin brother that died, let them know that this is what you can afford. Don't go overboard. Don't go beyond your means. Set family boundaries. Let them know from the outset that, okay, this is what I earn, this is what I can graciously extend for a family upkeep. I have so many things that I'm doing. Let them know. Don't be in perpetual financial bondage. And if you are the family that they've told you that this is what I can afford, please accept it. Don't use people as a retirement plan. Accept it. Times are hard. We're just praying to God that God will make everything easy for us. God will give us anointing for ease by the grace of God. Is there anybody that can relate to this? Financial trauma. Some people are stingy to themselves. It's trauma. I know some people that they are in the diaspora. They will not go to African store. They will not spend money to buy things for themselves. They are stingy. It's trauma. But you have the money now, you can afford it, but you are keeping it. What are you keeping it for? If you die today, is next of kin that will spend your money. The next of kin that don't even know how you worked for that money, that will spend it. You see some people, they can't buy clothes for themselves, they can't buy wig, they can't look good, they can't give themselves a treat, they cannot go out, they can't even lodge in a hotel that, okay, I'm taking this weekend off, or I'm going to the restaurant to give myself a treat. They can't even go on solo trip or solo dates. They are that stingy. That is trauma. You can't buy food from African store. You can't take yourself out on a shopping spree. It's trauma. And you can afford it now. What are you keeping the money for? You want to invest. It's good to invest, but it's also good to spend on yourself. Yeah, because nobody knows tomorrow. So if you are the type that you are very stingy, you are tight-fisted, you will not extend the hand of graciousness to other people when you can help, and you are also not extending it to yourself, it's trauma. Ẹja wọn bẹ̀. Bọ́lá ti tó. Ẹja wọn bẹ̀. It's trauma. Yes. Spend money on yourself. Look good. You are no longer in danger mode. You are no longer in panic. All those things are they are experiences of the past. I don't need to eat meat or eat chicken like full stop. Meat that looks like full stop. I don't need to. I can afford to buy beef and cut it into 2 or 3 pieces. I can afford to buy chicken, cut it into 2 pieces. I've left that trauma is trauma of the past. When our parents will eat 2 or 3 pieces of meat, even doctors will tell. I remember there was one medical doctor in our church back then that was saying, parents, it is your children that need meat now. They are the ones that need this protein. Give them 2 pieces, 3 pieces. You eat one. Na lie o. Our parents will fill their plate with meat. I don't want to talk. But now, because of health, they are running away from it. They are running away from that meat that they were using as status. They are running away from it now. So spend this money. Look good. Ẹ wọṣọ gidi. Smell good. Buy perfumes. Yes, not odo water o. not to the odo afefe, odo breeze, correct OUD. That way if you use it 72 hours, e still dey smell. Look good, you work for your money. You're no longer in danger, spend it, you know, and extend graciousness to others. And as you do so, you see that you will glow. You will not be in panic mode. See, Nigeria gan oúnjẹ gbèsè. Even if you owe, pick pick your the call of your debtors. Let them know that yes, I know I owe you, I will pay. I will pay. You don't need to run or avoid their calls. You know, it is well. God will help all of us. Thank you for joining my live. If this really hits close to home, please let's do the needful. You know, let's heal from it. I've talked about the signs that you know that you have financial trauma. Don't let your past judge your present. Okay, spend your money, live a good life, do good, be a giver. See the hand of the giver. Look at the hand of the receiver. The giver will always be on top, the receiver will always be down. So, and if you are the type that you're holding your money like this, nothing else will come in. Yes, nothing else will come in. For those that are stingy, nothing else will come in, especially when you have. So, if you don't have, you can't call yourself stingy because you don't have. But then, it is not even a factor because it's from when you don't have that we will know whether you're a good person or a kind person. So, even in within your little means, even within your means, you can help people. It's not until you have the millions, even with the thousands, you can still help people. Yeah, you can still extend your hand of grace to other people. Thank you so much for joining this live. I really appreciate you all. I hope your day was good. Today in the morning, I talked about the I Am Fine Lie Nigeria Style. It's up on my YouTube channel. Kindly watch it and check on your friends and your family members to really ask them how they are doing. I'll see you some other time, probably tomorrow. I don't know, but I'll see you soon by the grace of God. Bye bye. All those that joined my live, Bola Tito, Mary B, Augustina, Eventi, Ladora, I appreciate you all. Axel, I appreciate you. Shino, I am grateful. Thank you so much for joining the live. I sincerely apologize. I think about for the first 10 or 11 minutes, I muted my microphone. The sound was not on. Thank you so much. I'm grateful. Bye bye.